is the true story.
Do not eat that red thing.
Of what would happen
if God created the heaven and earth,
separated the firmament.
What the hell's a firmament?
And then created man.
and woman. Thank you. Just to find out what happens.
Oh!
When biblical patriarchs
Stop being hallowed religious figures.
and start getting real.
The real Old Testament!
My name's God. I created the universe. I'm very proud of it. It's some of my best work.
I love my job, and to be honest, I can't imagine what else I'd do.
I created all the animals, and I wasn't going to create one in my own image, but I don't know. I finally thought, yeah, what the heck. So I decided to create man, and I decided to create Adam just a little off. Adam, this is the Garden of Eden.
My name's Adam, and I'm from Eden, the Garden of Eden, actually.
I want you to name all the animals.
Really?
Yeah.
Skunk.
Perfect. Perfect.
Leopard.
Leopard's great. Leopard's great. Adam is a creative guy to a point, not like me, obviously.
That's a scrungementhal.
That's okay.
Scrungementhal.
Yeah. You know, you're going to want to be careful because I might make some of these extinct if the names are too difficult.
Dog.
Just a thought. This is the tree of the knowledge of good and evil. All right?
Uh-huh.
Now, you know how I said you could do anything here in the garden?
Yeah.
There's one thing you can't do. You cannot eat of this tree. If you were to eat of this tree, you would die immediately. Dead. You're alive. I created you alive.
Right.
Dead. Back to wherever it was you were before, which is nowhere, because I know these things. So you got that.
Loud and clear. Do not eat that red thing.
Right. He seems to understand the whole lay of the land and the rules of the game here at the Garden of Eden, and I think he's gonna have a good time. But you're already calling these grapes.
Yeah.
And they're a fruit.
Right. And this is a grapefruit. Grapes, which are fruit, and grapefruit, which is also
All right,
fruit.
whatever. I mean, if that's the way to do it.
Sheep. I'll talk to you in a little while. Bye.
Wait. I'm worried about Adam. He's spending so much time with the animals, and I think it's time to get him a mate.
Oh.
I'm Eve, and I live here in the Garden of Eden. I came from Adam's rib, and I don't know how logistically that works, but Adam told me he had a really sore rib one day, and then there I was.
I think he's so much happier with Eve than just with the full set of ribs. They're so happy together. You know, it's so cute to see them together. They're so stupid.
She's got this stuff on her that I don't have and none of the animals had. Like these two things in the front of her that just, I feel so like,
That was so
Oh, yeah.
Where did you learn how to do that thing with your tongue?
I don't know, just did it.
Oh, I feel like
It's so much better than with a sheep. I'm just kidding.
I love sex. I think it's the best thing that God invented. And Adam really knows what he's doing.
I would do anything for this incredible woman. I mean, anything.
My name is Snake. Adam actually named me Serpent, but I don't like that name, so I go by Snake. Eve,
Yeah?
you're looking fine. Eve is a major babe. I mean, I don't care what species you are. You take one look at Eve and you say, Yow.
You know, we started a little conversation, and he kept telling me to eat the apple.
Have an apple.
Oh, I don't think so.
Why? They're great.
But God told me
Oh,
to eat.
please. If God told you to stop breathing, would you stop breathing? No.
I was just trying to help a sister out. Like I said before, Eve is cool. I like Eve, but she's kind of dopey.
You know how you feel about sex?
Yeah.
It's better than that.
Okay.
All right.
Oh my God, that was the best apple I have ever eaten in my life. I had no idea. It wasn't just a taste, it was juicy and it was full of life and it was, I mean, I could feel it in my entire body and I feel like a new person.
And I come up and there's Eve, and she's like eating the apple.
Eve, stop. No.
Adam was reluctant to eat the apple at first.
Gotta find a way to put this back so God won't make me.
No.
Put it
Gotta
like
eat
this.
it.
No, I'm not gonna eat it.
Ugh. I took it away from her, and then she like forced me to eat it, basically. But it was good.
Oh my God. Give me.
Oh my. And then it was like, boom. All of a sudden, I'm like, I don't have any clothes on, and I felt like really weird.
It was very, very weird. I mean, his thing was just right there.
I like wanted her in a different way, and then I was like, what am I thinking? I'm a jerk.
I just feel like an imbecile. I mean, the sheep, the elephant, squirrels, they all saw me nude.
And so we were like looking for stuff, and we found these fig leaves, and we put them on, you know, and we just felt different, you know? Ow.
All I kept thinking about was my breasts, my breasts, my vagina, my vagina. Do you hear something?
Hold on. What is that?
Stay really still.
Hey, you guys, where are you?
Adam.
Why were you hiding?
I was naked, and you
Wait,
couldn't see me,
hold
and
on.
so I just thought I
Naked?
yeah,
Who told you you're naked?
I could see in his eyes that he was putting it together.
You ate it.
I took a couple of bites.
Why? Why did you eat it?
Well, Eve had already eaten it. Nothing happened to her. She said it was okay.
Like the first words out of his mouth was, Eve told me to go eat the apple.
So
Eve! Serpent! He told me that I wouldn't die. He told me that I would not.
So you listen to the serpent?
I'm
You don't listen to me. You
sorry.
listen to the serpent? What are you, nuts?
I had one rule, and they disobeyed it. Listen, Snake, you're gonna go on your belly for the rest of eternity, and I want you out of here right now.
But that's bullshit, man.
No, you are.
Go.
The dude just flew off the handle, man. I mean, he just lost it.
Eve, I'm gonna make you have horrible childbirth. It's gonna be so painful for you, all right? And you know what else? You're always gonna have to obey him, all right?
She didn't seem to like that part of it.
Yeah, women from now on obey the man. Adam,
cool.
stop it. Stop it. I don't want to hear any of your little smart remarks, okay? All right, you're gonna have to toil the earth for all time. I'm kicking you out of the garden, all right? Free ride's over. Free ride's over.
I've only been here for like a couple of days and I'm already evicted.
No, out, out.
Eve.
Hey, hello. Oh, excuse me. I'm the Lord Almighty. You guys aren't even listening to me.
Big man, Lord
I thought I
Almighty.
told you to get out of here. All right. No, you guys are out. You're banished. Banished.
Where will we go?
Both of you out of here. That's for sure. Maybe you should have thought of that before you did the whole apple-eating thing. Stupid. I'm a vengeful God. What can I say? All right. I'm a jealous God. I'm a vengeful God. I'll admit it.
okay? There are some who say, well, if you're God, you shouldn't be jealous or vengeful or anything. Hey, what do you know about being God?
I was talking to God to see if maybe we could stay. He didn't answer, so I took that as a no. Don't beat yourself up like this. It's just not right. It's not good, you know? You really Snake Smallfoot. Whatever. You screwed up, you know?
One of the things that sucks is I'm down here on the ground with everything else that lives on the ground. I mean, there's bugs and ants. There's a spider right there. Are you getting that? There's a spider. There's a spider right there. Get out of here. Move.
Our family will be just the happiest, functional family. We'll set it, you know, we'll get it going on the right foot, you know? We'll fix this.
I think we're gonna be good parents.
I think we're gonna be great parents.
I am Cain, son of Adam and Eve. I'm a farmer, till the land, which is very difficult. I don't even have tools. This is my best tool. It's a stick and a rock. Before I had a stick and I had a rock separated, and then I put them together. Pretty good. I'm working on a stick, rock, stick.
Hi, I'm Abel. I'm a shepherd. I keep sheep. Get to see the world. You know, I've been everywhere. I've been everywhere but Eden, which is very nice, I hear.
He's my only brother. He's a shepherd. He traipses about the land. And, you know, there's not much security in it.
Here's what he does. He goes out and he sweats a lot and makes a lot of noise out in the field and then picks up what grows there.
You know, he's okay. He's you know, he's not as smart as me. I don't think he could farm.
I love Abel. Abel is great. He's funny. He's just so charming. He's kind of a favorite.
I feel very thankful. That's where the offering idea came from. Hey! I had a thought.
Oh, yeah?
We should give something to God.
He doesn't. He's got everything.
Well, yeah. But that way, it would be like saying, hey, you gave us so much stuff that here's some back.
He's gonna like that?
Yeah, he's gonna love that.
Oh, I guess.
Yeah, wouldn't you love that?
I don't know. You know, I would love a little rain right now. That's what I need.
The rain.
Well, that makes things grow, doesn't it?
Yeah, I guess it does. I don't know. I tend sheep.
Yeah.
Sheep are doing fine.
Interesting.
Wake up, lazy farmer. Wake up. Wake up.
All right.
Time to see the Lord.
That's pretty funny.
It's funny because sheep don't talk. And it just is more funny because if any sheep's going to talk, it's not going to be a dead one. And if a dead sheep was going to say anything, it wouldn't be, hey, lazy boy, get up. You know, it'd probably be something like, stop eating my people. Or set us free, damn you. So that's what you got him? Those?
Yeah, fruits of the land, man. Gourd, squash, pumpkin-like thing. I don't know what it is.
You got to name all of them. I don't think he really gets it. Something about tilling the soil. All Cain seems to think about is Cain, 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 Cain. What's God gonna do for Cain? Lord!
Hey!
Lord, hey!
Hi.
Whoa.
What gives? What's with the sheep?
We have brought you a sacrifice.
Oh.
What I have here is
That's
a
nice.
firstling.
Yeah.
That's very nice.
A firstling for my flock.
Uh-huh.
It's got fat portions.
Wait, this is for me.
This is for you.
That's great.
You like it?
That's fantastic. It's beautiful.
I'm gonna put it here.
Thank you.
Yeah.
That's really very nice. This is from both of you.
They brought me an offering, and it was this slaughtered lamb, and I love lamb, and I was so pleased, and it turned out that that was Abel's offering.
I brought you fruits of the land. Squashes. Huh? This is gourd.
Oh.
And this is a kind of a little pumpkin. Kind of a younger pumpkin, you know?
Even if I like vegetables, which I really don't, but even if I did, those are not the vegetables. Like, those are the last vegetables that I would want as a gift.
Well, I don't really have much regard for that. Abel, I have to say, this is the best present I think I ever
I thought you would like
it. Anyway. This is, well, there's not much to it, is there? I mean, look how big his is compared to yours. It's
just size. I can't grow gourds larger than that.
No, it's not.
I mean, that's how big they grow.
Look, Kane, don't make this more awkward than it already is.
No, it's cool. No, I'll take them. I'll take them back. Fruits of the land. And he's like, bleh, he didn't regard it.
Please enjoy the yearling, Lord.
I am going to enjoy it so much.
Please do.
Thank you so.
There's a lot of fat portions there.
I can't believe this.
You are beautiful. You are a beautiful.
All right,
guy.
you guys,
I
get a
totally
room.
Appreciate it.
I'm happy.
God.
Excuse me. What did you just say?
Get a room. I wanted to strike him down right then, and I totally could have, but I decided, I'm not going to go there.
I created everything.
No
I created.
Kidding. Created my crappy farm. Crap!
Stop it! What was that? I mean, okay, so you make a mistake and you give him a bunch of crappy fruit that nobody in their right mind would want. But then you don't yell at him for not liking it.
So, I've been thinking about creation and everything, and there's really only one creature that I would prefer were not here. My brother, Abel. Hey, Abel!
Hey, Kane!
Hey, you wanna go for a walk in the field?
Yeah, I got the sheep.
That'll be all right.
Yeah, all right.
I wanted to get him away from my domicile because I found through killing animals and the creatures of the land that killing is fairly messy.
Anyway, I had this thought.
Let's see your temple. Does that hurt?
Oh, yeah. What's the cap?
Would it hurt more if I hit it a lot harder?
Yeah, probably.
Really?
Yeah.
Ow! Are you dead?
Ow!
Come on. Well, I'm sitting there just pounding away, and I'm like, when is this gonna wrap it up? And he finally died. Are you dead? Abel? I uncreated him. I don't think I miss him, but there is a thing you gotta think about, that there are very few people, and he was definitely one of them.
I saw his hat, and then I heard his blood screaming to me from the ground.
Lord!
And it was saying, God, I'm dead. Cain hit me with a rock and I'm dead.
But instead he starts hitting me with his killing tool.
What's really tragic is I can't make him alive again. I mean, I could, but it's one of those things where if you set a precedent, then everybody's gonna wanna be, brought back to life. Cain!
There's no rule about killing, so I was just taking what I had in front of me. I had a stick, and I had a brother I didn't like, and you put them together.
Cain.
Hey, God.
Cain was like, oh, hey, God, like nothing's happened.
I've been looking for your brother Abel.
Abel. I just saw him recently. I don't think I was lying, but I was definitely not revealing all the facts.
Do you know where he is now?
No, I'm not my brother's keeper, so I don't.
Oh. It just so happens that I can hear his blood, and it's telling me that you took his life.
What?
It's bad enough that he killed Abel, but then he lies to me about it.
This is really out of line.
Why? There should be a list. Come on, what else can't we do? No campfires after 8 in the evening? I killed him.
And he's like totally cool about it. Yeah, okay, I killed him. Yeah, okay. What, is that bad?
You know what I did? I uncreated him.
Only I can create and uncreate. And let me tell you something, mister.
Well, I can't create, so I gotta do something. I don't even have a woman. I can't even procreate. So I'm left with 2 options.
All right.
Do nothing,
all right,
don't create.
No. You are out of here, all right? You are out
of
this
where?
land.
Look, who cares?
You know
I
where
got
the land of
nothing.
Nod is? You're going to Nod.
The animals there are, I think they're a little meaner than I'm used to. And it's hard, like this wood right here, you can't get this in Nod. I'm gonna have to bring this.
I'm gonna give you a mark so that people will see you as you go across the earth.
You can't give me a mark.
I'm
People
gonna
will
give
kill
you
me
a
if you
mark.
give me a mark.
They won't kill you because I will make a punishment on them that it's going to come back sevenfold on them.
Stuff like
whatever they
that
do
is
to
so
you.
complicated. If you just don't mark me, it'd be much better.
No, you're marked, and you are out of here. You are out of
I'm
here.
out. I know.
Good. Go.
Fine.
Go.
Going to nod. Can you
Go
help?
to
Give me a
nod.
hand.
No,
hand
I'm
up.
not going to help. No. No.
Oh, please.
People. I don't think I want people around anymore. They're not worth it.
But I'm not going to uncreate them. I guess well, maybe a flood. I'll do something. I don't know. Because I've just about had it with humans.
Well, God gave me the mark of Cain. Mark of me. And I don't like hats. So I'm thinking of a bandana or something. I don't know.
I'm thinking maybe like 5 commandments or something. It's easy because we have 5 fingers on our hands, and so that'll be easy for them to remember, you know, the 5 commandments. I'm not sure exactly what yet, but I know killing. I don't want people killing each other. I don't want them worshiping other gods before me, or, you know, these little, you know, false idols. That irritates me so much.
He's just making it up. I'm serious.
I'm gonna like come up with some kind of penalty where if they do that, then not only are they gonna be punished, but their generations are gonna be punished for like 3 or 4 generations. I think that'll be a real deterrent. You know, it's like not only is my life gonna suck, but my kids and my grandkids' life's gonna suck. And I think that that will make them love me if they, you know that they have to like that. That doesn't sound good.
I'm Abram, and married to a wonderful woman named Sarai.
I'm Sarai. I'm Abram's wife and his sister, his half-sister.
You know, brother and sister, we just hated each other, you know. We'd fight all the time, but that hatred turned to love.
Honey, it's God.
God came in our tent at like the middle of the night. I mean, we'd been asleep for hours, and it's kind of like he created time. Can he tell it?
You are my special chosen guy.
Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Oh. Can I get you something?
You don't need to do anything for me. I just
get up
I do.
5. She gets cranky at night. She won't even remember it the next day.
I want you to build an altar. And you know what? Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm going to bless people who are in favor of you, and I'm going to.
Honey,
This will be just a second, okay? I know it's late. I'm gonna bless people who are.
And he just exudes this light that there's no way you can sleep, you know?
She wants to sleep. It'd be better if we just went outside.
It'll just be a minute. I just. Okay, no, you know what? We'll go outside. That's fine.
I've got prayers to answer, you know? I've got to dispense my will to every little thing in the world. I visit Abe when I have the time. And if that happens to be smack dab in the middle of the night, so be it.
What would you think if I told you that you would have more descendants than there are stars in the sky?
No.
Yeah.
You know, that's just magic to hear, you know, for a guy that's 80 years old. You know, you think your chances of populating a nation are over.
What's wrong?
We've been married 50 years, and I don't think it's me, but, you know, you haven't been pregnant yet.
He's dissatisfied with the fact that I am unable to procreate.
What's the deal with God then? I mean, he's telling me that we're gonna have a nation. Actually, no, he said that I'm gonna have a nation. Of course, you know, maybe if she hadn't been so crabby in the tent, maybe he would have included her. We'll never know that now.
I could give you one of my servants as a concubine,
What's a concubine?
like a mistress, a sexual,
Oh.
just for procreation purposes.
What can I do? I've got to have a nation, so I probably should go along with it.
I took Abram into the slave tent and woke up the slave girl to start the fornication.
I need you to bed down in my tent with my husband, Abram.
My name is Hagar, and I'm 15 years old, and I've never been with a man before.
She was pretty hot, that slave girl. You know, it's nice work if you can get it, you know. Oh. I was thinking about God and what I was supposed to be doing. So I tried to concentrate on what I was doing at that moment because it was God's will.
I'm young again! I'm young again!
Abram, Sarai, I'm pregnant.
Oh! Oh!
Yeah.
Amazingly, like that, Hagar is with child.
Well, have an heir.
Yes.
Now.
I mean, and
Okay, don't snap at me again, okay? I have a problem with that. I'm sorry. This is jubilant, but I don't mean to be a downer. I'm sorry.
But I did it. I did it just like that.
you mean the conception,
snapped
not the
again.
actual. You know, that wasn't like that. You know?
No, it wasn't like that.
But that is wonderful. What's wrong?
We had a special celebration, and I did this dance for Abram.
She looked very young and very beautiful. Even got this old man up off his feet. Do a little movement to the music.
Are you still out here?
What? Hey, hi, honey.
Doing? No, I'm giving this to him to better our marriage, to begin our nation. And, you know, he has like this little extra hop and skip in his step. I mean, it's embarrassing. It's disgusting, quite frankly.
So Sarai came up to me and she was like, clean this, hurry up, move this, get that. I mean, I'm the one who's pregnant with her husband's child, and all of this can't be good for the baby. I mean, screw that. I don't need this crap. I am out of here.
I generally don't like to make a lot of appearances. People usually freak out when they see me. They read too much into it. Plus, I was having a bad hair day, but I just couldn't leave Hagar out wandering in the wilderness.
At first, I didn't know what it was or who it was.
I am an angel of the Lord. All right, I'm the Lord.
To be honest, he looked a little lighter than what I expected.
I just wanted you to know that your child will be the leader of nations, okay? The leader of nations, all right? He'll be a wild ass of a man.
I have an uncle, and he's a wild ass of a man, and you know, we love him. He's great.
And you will call him Ishmael.
Well, in turn, I will name you Elroy, because you're a great vision, just like the visions of my dream.
Okay,
A messenger.
okay, yeah.
Elroy.
No, that's fine. I'm not gonna let that one stick. Yeah, I'm not an Elroy. Just, you know, sorry.
My name is Lot, and I'm Abraham's cousin. I live in Sodom and Gomorrah. I live really right on the line of Sodom and Gomorrah. The thing about Sodom and Gomorrah, you either love it or you hate it. I mean, there's really no middle ground. You know, I mean, I'm a sodomite.
What the? What the is this? Sodom and Gomorrah. What the is Get the out of my ass. Hey, you asshole.
I met my wife about 600 years ago. We've been married for like 598 years.
I'm Lot's wife. Everybody refers to me as Lot's wife, but I have a name. I'm Myra Lot. Actually, the light of my life are my two daughters, Tracy and Stacy.
I'm Tracy Lot, and I have a sister and a mom and dad like, you know, everybody else.
I'm Stacy.
and I live here in Sodom and Gomorrah.
It's a kind of weird place to live. We have a really intense reputation. When we're in another town hanging out with a bunch of friends, they all like make fun of us and like pretend they're butt-ing and stuff, and it's totally embarrassing. Because first of all, not all of us, are doing that all the time. I mean, I for one, am a virgin.
We're angels of the Lord.
God wanted us to come to Sodom and Gomorrah and find some righteous people.
I guess he just felt there was some urgency to it, and why waste time? Send in the big guns.
Gabriel?
Gabriel?
This is Soupy.
Soupy, great to meet you. Great.
Come in. This is Sodom and Gomorrah.
And we want to see it all.
Yeah.
Sodom and Gomorrah, so is it one, it's two?
Well, it's sort of like the Twin Cities.
Yeah. Oh, I see, it's twin.
Come. Thankfully, my wife was able to pull something together really quickly, which I was really nervous about.
They were funny, they were charming, especially there was a guy, Gabriel. He just automatically sat down at the table in the place that I usually sit, which I thought was funny.
You were just all over them, weren't you?
I was not.
Yeah, you were.
No, I was not.
Yeah, you were.
No,
You
I
were
was
totally
not.
all over them.
We learn a lot.
Must be like in heaven. Yeah.
Fluffy. Very
Oh.
unbelievably fluffy.
All of a sudden, there's this huge crowd at our door, banging at our door with rocks and sticks and stuff.
Open the door! Who are those men?
They're my guests.
Send them out. We want to know the men. We want to know the men!
They wanted to sodomize the angels, and I wouldn't hear of it because the angels were my guests, and B, they were angels.
I have 2 daughters. How about if I send out my daughter?
Dad! So guess who he offers? His 2 virgin daughters. Which might not be so bad.
I offered my daughters because they're virgins, and I assumed that would have some value, which had no value.
What do we want with your daughters? We're sodomites! Yeah, we're sodomites!
And then they did that thing.
It was so cool.
It really was cool.
It was amazing.
They told us to run out of town as fast as we could and under no circumstances look back.
Are we there yet?
No, we're not there yet.
I have to pee.
You should have thought of that before you left.
I'll turn this group around. Now let's go.
We told him not to look back, and Lot's wife
You told her. I heard you say it.
turned into a pillar of salt.
I know that I'm supposed to feel bad, but, till death do you part. I'm not schlepping some salt with me, I can tell you that much.
My friends, this is the end of the trail.
You're on your own now.
All of a sudden, they fly away, and we're stranded there in the middle of the desert.
Thank you! We go to Zoar. Come.
The desert is extremely hot, so we needed to find some place that was cool to stay.
Miraculously, there was a cave, and it's disgusting. This desert is dead. There's nobody around. I'm totally afraid that I'm just gonna die a virgin.
I also remember that song she used to sing to us before we went to bed.
Which one?
That rise and shine and give God your
That's
glory,
right.
glory.
I saw underneath my dad's robe, and I have to admit, I got a little bit turned on. Yeah, that was a really good song.
Tracy! What? You know what?
I mean, I felt a little guilty, because that's kind of gross, and he's so much older than me, and he's my dad.
Daddy, you have a tear in your tunic, I think.
Dad, your tunic's fine. So I go over to Stacy, and I'm like, Stacy, let's Dad. Let's him. Let's keep the line going. This is a great idea. And she's totally a bitch.
She's talking about having sex with my dad.
And that made me just want to him even more. Have some wine, Dad.
Oh, okay, sure.
Cheers.
Cheers to you, Joey.
Is it good?
Mmm.
Yeah. Here, have a little bit more. Have some wine.
That's okay. Hey.
Cheers.
Cheers.
To us.
I had to sit there and watch her dancing around him, draping her arm across his tunic.
Every time he finished his glass, I'm giving him more wine, and I give him more wine. He is totally toasted. He's just like slurring his words and drooling. I mean, it's crazy.
I don't even know if my dad was conscious.
So I figure this is the time. We just did it, just like animals or like father and daughter.
There was loud noises coming from the cave. She sounded like an ox giving birth. It was just repulsive.
Oh, baby! Who's your daddy? Oh, baby!
So I just was like, forget you guys. And I just went over and slept in the tumbleweeds. And then I walked in this morning and it smelled weird in the cave.
Yes! Oh my God, I feel so good. I feel so good. You've got to do this. I just feel so much better. I've been waiting for this. It was everything I ever imagined. I just feel like a woman finally for the first time in my life, you know? I've been waiting, just unused, you know? You gotta do it. Just grab people by the horns. Just do it.
This day has just been shit.
Dad! Good morning.
Dad is like, you know, stumbling out of the cave, and obviously he's in immense pain.
All right, I'm gonna go for a run. I love you. I love you.
I don't think he remembered anything. It has me thinking, I mean, what am I, you know, nothing happened to her. You know, God didn't strike her down. I'm just thinking, what am I saving myself for?
I have a question. So, I was thinking about what you did.
If I do end up feeling like this is what I need to do, then I'm gonna have to get pretty drunk. I just kept drinking wine and I just sort of let the night, you know, take me where it would. We had a good time. We got really wild.
She's very pretty, and when I see her, I mean, I realize that I have to get around a woman again, not one of my daughters, preferably. Even at 750, you know, a man needs a woman.
I didn't really have to make the moves. I mean, it wasn't like, you know, with Tracy and Dad, it was like, it kind of happened.
Every day that God comes by is just a wonderful day.
Abram. It's not really enough, is it? Abram.
My name?
No. Abraham.
Abraham!
Abraham.
Oh, I like
It's
that
nice.
so much.
Yeah.
It's longer. It's got a certain je ne sais quoi.
Sarai. Psoriasis. It's bad, okay? It's bad. It's a disease. All right. She has to have a pretty name. Sarah.
Sarah! He said Sarai sounded like a skin condition to him. I'd never thought that.
You and your people have to have a covenant with me. A covenant between your people.
Holy cow, God, are you telling me that I'm gonna have a covenant with you?
Right.
Oh!
You're great. I just say you're so great.
Oh, I'm great, you're great!
Okay, all right. Now, the sign of your covenant with me, okay, I want you to take the foreskin of your penis, and I want you to cut it off so that there's no foreskin on your...
Oh, what? You want me to cut it off? That was a little shock. I hadn't seen that coming.
Listen, it'll be yours. No other people will be like you, and that's how...
Oh, no kidding, no one will be like me. Yeah, I'll be Abraham the freak, man, without the stuff on the end of his dick.
Are you gonna listen to me, or are you gonna, like, be a baby about this?
Okay.
It was the first time there was ever any friction between me and Abraham. You know, men are so proud of their members, God knows why. I mean, well, I do know why. Also, all right, I want all the men of your village to have it too, okay? So just go to the men and say, all right.
Come on!
Oh, okay, I'll just go find another multitude.
No. I'm sorry. Then I realized I was being way out of line. I'm lucky. If he wants to take the whole thing off, I should say thank you. How's it going, guys?
All right, how great. How are you?
Yeah, I'm doing okay. Going to Bill and Steve was one of the toughest things I've done. To tell them what I had to do to them. You know how I've been walking funny lately? Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh!
God.
Well, look.
What happened to you?
Well, this is the covenant, see? I was a little bummed out by their reaction. They had some not so good comments to make about it. Here's the thing, guys. He wants, everybody that I know to do it too.
You gotta be joking.
No, I know. Everybody, if they want to stick around. See, it's just a little, it's really not that bad.
God told you to do this.
Yeah. I have to say they were good sports about it. They took it pretty well. Try to get close together because I don't want to have to walk too far. Oh, there it is. Okay. Bill, wow. All right, here we go. Okay. I'm gonna have to touch it. One of the most awkward points of the circumcision was handling the penis of another man. I'd never really done that before, but there was no way around it. It's impossible to get leverage on a penis unless you get a good firm grip. Okay. Okay, it's okay. Okay, just lie down, cause, okay, come on.
Can I change my mind?
No, pull it up. Come on, I just want to do it. I think I can do it better.
Can you do it better than that?
Yeah, okay, it's over, it's all over. It's over, okay. Oh, you guys are the best. Okay, I'm feeling dizzy. I'm gonna go into the tent for just a little bit, okay? Decided to take a trip to Gerar and trade some stuff. When we get to Gerar, it might be a good idea if we just said that you were my sister.
And your wife.
No, we'll leave that out. Sometimes if the woman isn't available, they feel like they gotta kill the husband. I didn't want to deal with that.
I'm King Abimelech from the kingdom of Gerar. I'm king. I run this kingdom.
This is my sister. Just want to let
Sarah.
you know.
Is that your name?
My sister! Yes. This is my sister.
I understand what you just said.
Abraham looked a little bit of a weasel, if I may say so, but it's his sister. Oh my God.
That guy was a dick. I mean, I came there to trade, and he basically just was hitting on my wife the whole time I'm there. Have you thought about the trading thing at all?
Guards, you want to show Abraham where the pond is?
By all means, sire.
Suddenly, I'm being whisked out of the tent so he can, you know, have quality time with my wife.
I was pretty apprehensive when we met him, but King Abimelech was a complete gentleman.
Just hang around here and, you know, collect taxes and, you know, you're basically doing nothing.
What the hell is this?
Hang around here.
What the hell is this?
Sarah's in bed with the guy. You know, and I'm not gonna stand for that.
What is up with God entering bedrooms?
No, listen, do you know who this woman is? Have you heard of Abraham? Yeah, her half-brother, husband. He is my chosen. Hey, do not speak loud to God, all right?
I was really actually like shitting in my pants, to tell you the honest truth.
Make it up to him, all right?
Thank you very much for the wonderful evening.
Come on, let's go. Come on,
Can I say
let's
goodbye?
Go. Just hurry up.
The next morning, I'm summoned by good old Abimelech, and things are a little different now.
I swear to you, nothing happened, right? And then at a certain point, I mean, God came into my tent, right? And you know,
God came.
Yeah, God came.
Oh,
No,
God came, didn't he? Abimelech had a little visit from our Lord, and he said, "Man, you're stepping on some toes."
But you should have told me she was your wife. I wouldn't have done that all.
Yeah, if I had told you she was my wife, you would have killed me, and I would have been out of the picture.
No, I wouldn't.
That's
No,
the times we live in, King.
Listen.
I'm no fool.
Listen, look. These are the most valuable jewels that I have in my kingdom, right? And
wow.
I want to give it to you.
You want to give it to me?
I want to give it to you.
So he goes off to get some grapes or something and leaves me with this slave girl, basically gives me carte blanche, you know? He's like, help yourself. She was pretty nice. I wanted to touch her jewels, if you know what I mean.
You can touch them.
Really?
Abraham!
God kind of just wanted me to get going, so I took off.
Sarah?
I finally got a daytime visit from God, and Abram wasn't even home.
I just wanted to let you know that you will be with child and he will be the leader of a great nation.
Ha!
She laughs at me. You know. Why is it funny what I said? Why?
Okay.
What is...
I haven't had a womanly thing in years. My little friend hasn't visited me for a long time.
Hello!
What's the point?
Have you seen the world? Have you seen creation? I mean, this is nothing to me.
Sorry. Didn't mean to guffaw in your face, but I mean, come on. Okay, you can do miracles. Let's see it.
So I'm just hanging with Hagar, and all of a sudden Sarah is running up, and she's smiling, which in itself is something new, and breaks the news that she is with child.
Come on!
Oh, God, that's... Oh, yeah!
Oh, it's a boy!
Oh! Oh! Yeah! Oh! Oh! Scissors! Scissors!
If there's going to be any multitude from Abraham, it's coming from moi. Thank you, and bye-bye, Hagar and Ishmael.
I'm Isaac, son of Abraham. I live in the desert. My dad's kind of a religious nut, but I love him.
So, the nations have begun, life's great, and it's wonderful.
Abraham.
Oh, God!
Hi.
Hi!
It's all right. Hey, listen, I wanted to talk to you. I love Abraham, and Abraham clearly loves me, but does he love me more than he loves that kid? I would like you to make a sacrifice.
Yeah, of course.
Okay, great. Isaac, your son.
Yes?
Okay, great.
Wait. What about?
I would like you to sacrifice Isaac, your son.
Well, you want me to... Oh, okay.
Okay?
Okay. My boy, you want me to sacrifice him?
Yeah, that would be, I think it would be a nice, kind of statement to the world that, Abraham loves God so much.
Okay, hey.
Okay?
Yeah, absolutely.
All right.
Absolutely.
Okay, well, thank you. So, by tomorrow night.
Okay.
Or actually, by tonight.
Oh, okay, sure.
Tomorrow night,
In
whatever.
the morning?
Okay. Just,
you know, so we could hang out
Yeah,
a little
whatever's
before.
most convenient for you.
Okay.
Just if you could, okay.
Absolutely.
Thank you so much. I love
Thanks.
you.
Great to see you.
All right.
Great to see you, Lord. I have no problem making sacrifices to God. Thought it would be a lamb. Turns out he wants me to sacrifice our son. And all I can think is, man, is Sarah gonna give it to me? Wanna go on a sacrifice?
Sure.
All right, go out, grab your hiking sandals. I had to tell Isaac something to get him out of the house. I saw God.
Figures.
You'll never believe this latest thing.
Oh.
Gotta kill the boy. Can you believe that?
What?
I know.
Abraham, forget it.
It's out of my...
Hi, sweetie.
Hi.
Hi, son. I mean, I'm talking about how I have to kill him and he walks in the room. I felt very strange. That's great.
Could you spin that outside, sweetie? I have one child. It took me 85 years to have him. I should have said something. I don't know, maybe run.
Hey, he's very dear to my heart.
Give me the knife. Give me the knife.
No,
Give me
I can't
the
do
knife.
that.
Give
I
it to
can't
me.
do that.
You're
Look,
telling him
if you
no.
have a problem, take it up with God. I'm sorry, I have to go. I have to go.
What are you
I have to
doing?
go.
God doesn't want idolatry. But you know what? When we used to worship things like little statues, they didn't ask us to kill our children.
So, son, how's school going?
It's fine.
You like your teachers?
Yes, they're fine.
Good, yeah.
Father,
Yeah.
you didn't bring anything to sacrifice.
God is gonna make us a lamb. I had to stall the whole way there. You know, he's going, where's the lamb? Where's the ram?
Is the lamb coming soon?
Yeah, right about now. Okay, son, just relax.
I waited until the last second, you know, really drew out the suspense.
All right, God, here we go. It's for you.
Abraham! Abraham! Stop! Time out!
God is way the heck up there, and he tells me not to do it. You don't want me to kill my son?
Don't kill the boy! It was just a test! I wanted to test your faith!
Well, God, I almost killed him!
I know! You did fantastic, and I love you too, Abraham!
So the whole thing was just a test, which, I can't tell you, there was a load off my mind. I got a story to tell your mom.
Just as he's about to, kill me with it, God comes up, says, no, wait, don't. It's just a f***ing test.
So, you involved in any sports at school?
I'm Jacob. I'm the son of Isaac. My mom's Rebecca. I'm going to be going out to my Uncle Laban's house to work on the farm. Hello there. Hot out. I just run into these two guys, and it turns out that they work for my Uncle Laban.
You gotta meet her, the cousin. Rachel!
Yeah?
I'm Jacob. I'm your cousin.
Jacob, my cousin.
So great to meet you. This is amazing. She was so beautiful, and then on top of that, she was my cousin, so it was like perfect.
Dad is gonna be
thanks a
so
lot.
excited.
Great, let's go. Okay, great.
Wow, nice
So-
staff.
Yeah. She said she liked my staff. Was one of the first things she said.
So then I took him to where I was born. I call it my birthing place. I mean, a lot of people go there. It's kind of the necking tree.
And all of a sudden, as we were talking, I wanted to ask her to marry me. Would you ever, want to marry me? I mean, do you want to get married?
Really? Yes!
You do?
Yes!
And then it was like forever before I kissed her, but because I don't kiss a lot of girls, like none. I've never.
he had nice lips. We didn't touch tongues, but I think we will after we get married. And then I realized we have to ask my dad first. My dad, he's a hardworking man. As far as people who are rich, who don't have to do much.
I've asked Rachel to be my wife.
I just kind of got to thinking, you know? I might be able to make a little something out of this myself. I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I will let you have my daughter. My daughter. I'll let you have my daughter in exchange for 7 years of labor for me.
7 years is a long-ass time.
That's fine. That's great. She's worth it, right? She's worth it.
Really? You don't want to talk about this, honey?
No, I'm good with it.
I'm Leah. I'm Laban's daughter, and I'm Rachel's sister. I'm the firstborn.
I think she's always been jealous of me.
She's different than Rachel. She's, I don't want to say like sexy, but she's just more out front with it. As it got closer and closer to the wedding day, I was so excited, and that last week just seemed like a whole year to me.
I'm ready, and I just can't believe me and Jacob are gonna be married.
We kept Rachel in her tent. This is really a little hard to talk about, because it's gonna sound like, no matter what I say, it's gonna sound bad.
He comes and says, I want to marry your daughter, right? His mind's thinking Rachel. Well, what came out of his mouth is, I want to marry your daughter.
Because I am the firstborn, really, I should be the first person to get married. It seemed like the right thing to do at the time.
I'm in my tent on my wedding night, and I'm waiting for Rachel, and it's dark.
I might not have said my name.
She was fantastic. It was so awesome.
I mean, he might not have known that it was me, like right away at the beginning.
She felt different than I thought she would feel.
But, I mean, come on, all night long?
So next morning, finally he lets me out of the tent, and I go in to find Jacob. And there's my husband, who's supposed to be my husband, and my sister, who I wish wasn't my sister, laying in bed together. And you know, that gets you going. It got a little out of hand.
Don't hurt the baby! I think I'm pregnant! Don't hurt the baby!
From there, everything just went horribly. I was getting yelled at by 2 women, and I got a sandal thrown at me. Why me? We went to Laban's tent to work everything out.
So you want Rachel's hand in marriage?
Yes.
Okay.
Thank you so much.
You work for me for another 7 years. That's all.
what?
You work for what?
Daddy!
What?
No!
What is wrong?
He's married to Leah. And now he's gonna be with Leah.
I told him yes, because I'm never good with confrontation. It just seems like a long time. And not that I don't like working for you or anything, but just for us, 7 years. I was back in the barn that night. I was like, I should have said this. I thought of all these great things I should have said. And I told some of the other guys, and, you know, they were just like, what's Leah like, you know? That's all they want to talk about. You know, barn talk. Things with Rachel now that I'm with Leah are tense. So I'll walk by Rachel, and Leah's, we're holding hands, and I could just feel the anger. Leah feeds off that. She just like, the angrier Rachel gets, the better for Leah, and I'm caught in the middle.
She has this mean streak in her. I think her purpose in life is just to ruin my life. When we get high together on Mandrake, oh my God, look out. We have so much fun. I think I've got the cream of the crop as far as handmaidens go, and I would actually go as far to say is she's my friend.
I think I have a thing for her. I love you.
I love you too. she is funny because she always wants to help me out when I'm getting dressed, and she's not really, that's not really her job.
You know, just maybe when she's kissing my cheek. You know how you do that? She's kissing. You're beautiful.
Shut
up. No, I mean it.
Really?
I mean it.
Are you lesbian? She's just a little peculiar.
I think a bug just flew in my eyeball.
Mandrake really has saved me because things seem better, you know? I'm just like, all right, so he's sleeping with my sister. Time's a-ticking, and pretty soon he'll be sleeping with me. I'm excited. I'm nervous. I'm ready. I mean, I am ready.
I'm gonna make sure this time. I think we might just do something formal or something, you know, with the lights on.
I didn't even know why I had to be there. We all had to be there, like we're all supporting this wedding.
And so, make sure it's the right one.
And then the camel jockey friend of Jacob's, like, I'm not standing right next to him, says, oh, make sure you check under the veil in case you got the wrong one. That was so unnecessary.
On this special day, I pronounce you married.
The ceremony was amazing. Everyone was dancing and singing and drinking. When we went to consummate that night, it was like, I'm home. It was like, you know, open up the tent flaps. I'm coming in. Being married to Rachel is just, it's great. It's everything I ever thought it would be that first day I met her by the bush.
And then I said to Leia, ha, 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 he told me I'm better.
Zilpa, she's the handmaiden, and she's supposed to get everything cleaned up, and she doesn't really do that much, but I like having her around.
How am I gonna keep Jacob if I can't bear him a child? What can I do? And I thought, there's my trusty, loyal servant.
Oh, what a day.
Did you get everything done?
Well, I haven't gotten to Laban's tent yet, but I'm really gonna, I'll get that tomorrow.
All right, there's just one more thing I need from you.
Yeah.
Would you mind sleeping with my husband?
Oh, okay. It wasn't really my first choice.
And he likes it loud.
Oh, okay.
He likes it a little raunchy.
Just a little of
yeah.
that, okay.
A little spanking.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I'll spice it up.
Sure enough, she loves me. Yeah.
Thank you, and you have a wonderful evening.
Okay.
I should as well.
Limber up.
All right now.
Okay.
And so it was kind of fun. We did a little role playing, and that was okay.
She was nice to do that because when we hired her, you know, we tell her up front. We didn't tell her about that.
But then after a while, it's kind of like, so how about me, right? How about me? So that didn't happen that night. And I thought, yeah, it's not really all it's cracked up to be. And I'll tell you something else they don't tell you about, messy.
Okay, tit for tat. She sent hers in, I sent mine in. I sent in the big guns, okay? Zelpa.
Jacob.
Zilpa. Zilpa came in my tent, and I mean, talk about handmaidens.
Hey, Leia. In walks my sister, and right away I knew something was up.
I'm just thinking maybe
you'd like this? It is the finest mandrake. I mean, it was primo. If you don't want it, I'll take it. I mean, you know.
One night, Jacob, and you can have the mandrake.
I mean, it was huge. Only one night.
One night.
Never again, only just one night.
One night. Deal? Deal? My sister has a problem. I mean, she has a serious problem with that stuff. Have a good time.
The one trepidation I have is I let my sister go with my husband for the drug, and you know what? She gets pregnant. Thanks, God, you know? Everybody has kids except me. Just makes me feel like Nothing.
But you do lots of other things besides have children. You hoe and rake, clean. And I still think someday you will have children.
Really?
Yeah.
Thanks.
You're welcome.
And then I got pregnant. And I just have the most beautiful son. I know he has 5 or 6, but this is a special son. And he's our son. And I can tell that Jacob loves him the most. And now he has no interest in any other women because I gave him a kid. And it's great.
We had a reunion show in Hollywood.
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 Hollywood. This is my kind of town. They love me here.
The fans were, I mean, they were nice. They mostly wanted to talk to Adam and Eve. Well, I mean, I can't blame them. She's nice. She's hot. And I think we're related.
Over the past 6,000 years, the Old Testament has become so much more than just a story. Today, the real people who lived out the stories in the book of Genesis, as well as a very special guest, will be here to take questions from you guys. You get to ask questions of the real people who actually lived through the real Old Testament.
I didn't know that this thing would be so popular. It's like, I'm parlaying this. Got an agent, and I got, you know, some guys in Galilee want to produce some stuff I got.
Agents get a bad rap. They're cool people. We speak the same language.
So guys, tell us how this experience has changed your life.
It's changed my life completely. I mean, I don't have any legs now. Eve made her own choice, and I get punished more than anybody else.
Oh no, we all got punished in our own ways. Don't let me.
Hey, do you still have legs? Do you have legs?
I have serious issues that I need to bring up. I mean, if they thought this was going to be a love fest, forget it, man.
Cain is my only man here that had the balls to stand up to God.
Sour grapes, man.
Abraham, 2 words. Kiss ass.
I can't kiss your ass. You ain't got one, friend.
Yeah, I also have a full penis.
Oh, man.
I was kind of looking forward to meeting that snake, but that thing is a jerk.
Abraham tries to get into it with me? I mean, hey, when I lose skin, it grows back.
My question is for Adam and Eve. I was wondering if your sex life has remained the same since your loss of innocence.
I get a little embarrassed by his kinky
Mom,
ways.
God, she's a little shy. It's so weird to hear your parents.
I know.
It just before it was so, you know, it was like we were completely there. You know?
My mom and dad were going into their sex life, and I'm like, I almost threw up.
Is this sort of like you're through the honeymoon phase? That can't last forever.
Right. You know,
Yeah.
it's typical.
Sure it can, right, honey?
Is that right, Jacob?
And I thought that they were grandstanding, so I thought, okay, you want to see a kiss?
Lot one-upped us, starts making out with his daughter. How do you top that?
This question's for Abraham. How many guys have you circumcised, and have they all gone smoothly?
I got up to about 205, and then that whole thing with Craig happened, and that kind of did it for me. I kind of botched that one, and he started to bleed. I guess I fainted. I think I was talking about the Craig disfigurement.
Hold on. Come here. Come here. You okay? You okay?
What?
Abraham, come here.
Yeah.
Okay. Abe, get some water. Get some water.
Hi, I was just wondering what Adam and Eve are up to now. I have started making clothing.
Really nice stuff. Snake
Yeah,
skin, mostly snake skin.
Mostly snake skin. He goes out and he gets the snakes, and I skin them. And this is, I don't know if you can see this, but
Yeah,
this
stand
is
up,
my,
honey.
this is so cute. This is my newest.
Doesn't she look great?
It is my goal in life to have that exact skin around my feet.
Snake, I would just want you to know that you are my personal favorite. Are there any particular projects you're involved with now that are, like, very exciting?
I've been trying to mate as much as I can with like skinks and things to see if I can figure out a way to get legs back. So far it hasn't worked. And just as of today, I'm going to see if I can work on maybe figuring out a line of clothing from people.
Yeah. You know, the whole line of people clothing could be really cool. I know a lot of animals who would dig it. It'd be like, and I'm talking literally, handbag, necktie, headband. We could even go and like start doing furniture, you know, footstool, you name it. It's endless.
This question's for Kane. You have a giant C on your forehead. After having lived with it, how do you feel about the mark of Cain?
It is actually a good way to meet women because it's an instant conversation piece. It's like, how you doing? Where are you from? I'm from east of Eden. Hey, what's the thing on your forehead? Oh, that's the mark of, and sometimes I change it from Cain, you know, mark of Colossus or something, you know, that's going to make me honestly look better in her eyes. Because mark of Cain is like, oh, why mark of Cain? I'm named Cain, God marked me, blah, blah, blah.
But it's cute. Yeah,
Thanks.
I think it's
Yeah.
really attractive, actually, I was going to say.
Thanks.
All of his punishments end up benefiting me. The C gets me laid, banished to Nod. I love Nod. It's perfect. It's so affordable. People are nice. They're into vegetables.
There's a few people not here today, but in particular, we wanted to take a moment and pay a little tribute to Abel. So Kane, why don't you share some of your thoughts and feelings around Abel with us?
Well, you know, it's a very nice little vignette, and frankly, I do not remember him with music behind him. If you put anybody in slow motion, he's gonna look good.
Not you, man! Yeah!
Okay, guys, we're going to move on. And I want to take this moment to let you know that our very special guest for the day is here. We've all been anxiously awaiting his arrival. So let me introduce God.
It was just a great surprise when God showed up. I mean, how can you not feel good when that guy enters the room? And may I add that I got a hug from God, and I think I was the only one.
Yeah, hi God. How do you feel about people using your name in vain?
Yeah, it's really, really irritating.
I'll be, you know, making a volcano or something, which requires a certain degree of, you know, concentration and effort. And, you know, there's this, you know, constant God, you know, and you look and then, you know, it's like, damn it, who ate my sandwich? You know, it's like, you know, and by this point, you know, the volcano is, you know, basically ruined. And you know, for what? A sandwich?
It's just constant. You know, and I'm like, you know.
I can't make the perfect world, which I could. So just shut up and quit using my name in vain so I can do what needs to be done. I don't think I'm asking too much here.
Hey, God, it seems like you're a little hard on women. What's that all about?
Yeah.
I think I made it fairly clear. When Eve ate the apple, that was her punishment.
It's always back to the apple. It's always back to the apple.
Well, then why didn't the snake ask Adam to eat the apple? Why did you make her so sexy that it had to be the woman that ate the apple?
Adam wouldn't have done it.
Was that the fact
no, hold on, because I get a lot of this, and I'm really kind of getting tired of it, okay? It was the woman who made the mistake, all right? That is the fact, all right? So let's not
manipulated, thank you, into making the mistake.
Yeah. I mean, the snake is obviously male. It's such a setup. I mean, look at the shape. What was Eve supposed to do? I mean, did God target Adam? Did he put a clam in the Garden of Eden? No.
God made man in his image, and I guess in his image is a kiss ass.
All right, you know what?
So the woman's the only one who had a backbone. Yeah.
God does not know how to deal with uppity women. Who does?
Wait a second, okay? I came down here to be a part of something that I thought was going to be fun, getting all you people back together, and now all of a sudden it's just like, oh, let's grill God.
Well, you can't stand the heat. Get out of the kitchen, you know?
Okay, you know what? Fine. I'm gone. All right? No! No. Okay, fine. I'm going, all right? Fine. No. I'm serious. I don't have to take this. I do not have to take this. All right? No. Are we still on for Tuesday? This is ridiculous, and I'm not going to turn the camera off now. Turn the camera off. I am serious. Bullshit. I'm not going to just sit here and... God, for God's sake. Would you get that? Would you get the camera up? Most of the plant world I'm proud of. If I had it to do again, I wouldn't do stickers. They get on my robe and it's kind of a pain in the ass. I think maybe I should do something about like you shouldn't bear false witness against your neighbor. I mean, I think, you know, it's okay like if it's not your neighbor. You know, like if he lives way far away, maybe.
I do not fear God. I do not have a fear of God. I do fear some of his creations. Mountain lions, I fear. Heights. I don't know why he couldn't have made everything flat.
What are you doing?
I can't see.
Are you drinking? Are you drunk?
I'm sorry.
My mom's really putting the pressure on. When are you gonna get married? And I'm like, there are no women. I'm serious, there are none. She doesn't believe me.
I never thought twice about putting some salt on an egg. But now I'm like, Mom? I mean, could you put your mom on an egg?
The cave smelled funny? There was this weird smell, and so... No, let me do it again. That's so gross.
I mean, what's your problem?
Waking up in the middle of the night, name changes, traipsing through the desert, husbands with strange penises. Where do I begin? Barrenness. What's my problem?
You ungrateful bitch.
Must be tough trying to make me look better, huh? How you doing?
All right.
What time you get off? Hey, that's in my eye, man. Stop.
Stop whining, Snake.
What time you get off? You didn't answer me. Hey!
I use this in my shepherding. You see this area here? It's not straight. That's useful because you can grab the sheep. crooked part. It's too technical?
My parents were completely ill-equipped for parenting, and it's typical, you know. My dad, Adam, brings me aside, and you know, he's going to tell me about the birds and the bees, and you know, he starts talking about ribs and apples and snakes, and really anything besides what I needed to know.
I don't know what I was thinking when I did ticks. I really honestly can't remember why I thought, oh, I'll make a tick.
God's into names that are just out of nowhere. Tree, where's that come from? Tree? Thing that gives you shade. That's what that is. Tree.
Started with bears. So I figured, you know, if you can get them to flock, you're pretty home free. Because you're gonna have no problems with the bears. Bears don't flock.